Hey guys, welcome back. It's sitting at the desk with me, Dr. Matt. I want to talk to you real quick about Astragalus. So in our Kidney Prime product, which is a modern adaptation of an ancient Chinese formulas, Chinese medical herbal formulas, we put Astragalus in here into Kidney Prime as part of a group of herbs that can improve the function of the kidneys and help undo the damage of stress that leads to chronic kidney disease so that the kidneys can work better and you can have a better life. So Astragalus is super cool. And I wanted to share, not only does it have really promising research looking at its impact on improving kidney function, but I wanted to share a couple other things that I really like about Astragalus. So Astragalus, or Huang Qi as it's known in Chinese medicine, is super wide in its impact in the human body. It's probably not the best way to say that, but that's how I said it. It has a really big positive footprint in the body. So it's really been used classically to increase qi. Now qi is a bit of a metaphysical concept, meaning it's talking about the energy of the body. And classically in ancient Chinese medicine, Huang Qi was used to improve the function and production and spreading out of said qi so that you could have more vitality. What we now know is that it works primarily really, really well with the immune system. So it creates a lot of immune system balance. What does that mean? Well, it improves your resistance to pathogens. It can reduce some of the inflammatory components of the immune system that can get a little bit out of control when people are in high stress or very chemically imbalanced, metabolically imbalanced, I mean. And so it can not only bolster your immune system, but dampen heightened immune responses that can lead to things like lung issues or kidney issues or high levels of inflammation. So we love it for that reason. And generally, it's also really good too for blood sugar handling, and can really just improve in general the digestive process. And in Chinese medicine, the spleen, which we think of in Western medicine as an immune organ, in Chinese medicine, they consider it a digestive organ. And so we know that astragalus really positively impacts the spleen and therefore impacts positively digestion. And of course, all health really, when you boil it down, starts with digestion. Not only what we eat, but what we absorb. So we have this great immune benefit. We have this super cool digestive benefit. And it's also just got some really promising research that looks at its ability to improve kidney function. And so what we see is that when you look at studies, we'll see that astragalus, for instance, will really help lower proteinuria. So that's a fancy way of saying protein in the urine. And why would there be protein in the urine? Because your kidneys aren't breaking it down properly. So remember, there's two functions of the kidneys from a Western medical view: to remove and remove and regulate. Sorry, brain fart there. Maybe I should take some more astragalus. To remove and to regulate. So it regulates the body's pH, regulates a number of different hormone transactions and balances, and it regulates balance of minerals, and it helps you remove stuff that you don't need. So this helps your body remove, and it just generally improves, it tonifies, it builds up the system of the kidneys. So we love it. It's in here along with a number of other herbs. The thing about Huang Qi that's so cool, and why I love this formula, and I just love Chinese formulas in general, is we don't just throw herbs at a problem. Like, so here's a good study you can see on my screen here. I was just looking at this, it wasn't really a study. It was more looking at a 22 studies. So this is what's called a meta-analysis, and just goes through a bunch of the meta-analyses and gives a really good argument for why astragalus is great. It also says at the bottom that we always need more quality research, which is true, especially when we look at research standards that come out of China vis-a-vis Chinese medicine, but still really promising nonetheless. But anyway, Chinese medicine is so immaculate because it doesn't just use one herb and throw it at a problem. It uses a whole spectrum of herbs which have all these phytosynergists and all this interaction that augment each of the herb's functions and deliver them efficiently into the body. So Huang Qi is not only good for the kidney, but it makes every other herb in this formula work better and makes them more absorbable while building you up without taking you down as your body heals. Anyway, Dr. Matt, hope to talk to you soon. Bye.